I wish I would have known the toll it would have took on my woman after having a baby. You know, that 6 week period, and then her being mentally out of it and physically out of it, and me wanting affection and attention and not being able to get it. So I wish I would have known that too, because that would have made a huge difference on my approach on how I treated her after the kids and during, then her being pregnant and wanting stuff at 2 a.m. Like, I wish I would have had a better handle on that too. I guess, back to what Gordon was saying with having that blueprint, from our older, dads or uncles or whoever, not knowing that stuff and experiencing it, like, makes you want to walk away and say, you know what, fuck this, I'm out of here. But, you have to look at it and see what's more important. What's more important is having this family and going through these tough times and this being a part of your story. To look back and say, hey, man, I remember when you was pregnant, I had the da-da-da-da-da. I didn't like it, but I did it. Telling the kids stuff like that, when they're old enough to understand. So thank you for bringing that part up about the partner.
Yeah, I would say that was probably one of the things that I would add in as well, is understanding the feminine aspect as well, the power of the woman, because it is very easy in those times, whether it be raw emotions or, lack of communication, to put the self first in a time where the self really is the second or third option. Like, that's one of the biggest things, to be very honest. That's like that 6-month span after birth and, your child's 6-month portion was like when things did deteriorate, because as being 22, you have your own emotional traumas as well, or emotional experiences that you're trying to get over and reconcile. And then you're talking about, that period after childbirth where you have postpartum depression and women really having to come to terms with the fact that that energetic being is now in its physical form and it's no longer inside of them, providing that light or whatever. Like, it's no longer attached to them. They're still attached in the sense of, mother and, offspring, but at the end of the day, it's no longer that, that physical connection that it was with that, with that fetus being inside of them. So those are things that I definitely wish at 22, I never try and give myself the benefit of the doubt, but it's something as a man I wish I would have been more aware of coming into, young adulthood and young parenthood.